And welcome to the Formatt with your boy, your one and only, Matt Jackson. Boy, this is Wrestling Matt Jackson. Did not say Matt twice. Oh, yes, I did. Just said it 3 times, actually, just to be honest. But it's Wrestling Matt Jackson here. And, of course, you see the thumbnail. You know what we're doing here. It's only streamed 22 hours ago, so I'm not late. I was giving people time to watch it, like I like to often do. I like to take care of the viewers and make sure that y'all get to see, or whoever's watching JCW shows, or being able to check their shows out before I review them, or before y'all. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to spoil shit. So I give you a little time. Anyway, so you see, it's JCW. It is Lunacy. It is episode 1. Okay, where you have a restart. So now we know what they do now. We're understanding more of what Juggalo Championship Wrestling is. And we are going to get into this. But I want you to like and subscribe like always. Send us somewhere. Share us somewhere. But I want to say thank you to all of y'all, of course, again. But anyway, I want to send you down to 716 Wings if you're here in Danville, Virginia, or if you're just traveling in and you're in Danville, Virginia for a day or 2 or whatever. And if you're coming from somewhere else and you're coming in for Pure Pro Wrestling at Skate Town sometimes or whatever, it's right there in front of Skate Town. It makes it so much better. You go to 716 Wings, get you a drink or 2, go over to the wrestling show when we have them. But either way, it doesn't matter if they're having a wrestling show or not. Just go to 716 Wings, tell them we sent you because they're dope. And Azotic Vapes. It's in the thumbnail. You'll see their advertisement. They're a sponsor of our show. And right now we are getting super discounts when we go and go to the store. We're getting super discounts. So we're basically, we are sponsored finally. We've got some type of sponsor deal. Not really like one of those deals you would think about, but like it's definitely, I would put it in the beginning works. It's in the works. But Exotic Vapes down there near the fairgrounds in Ringgold, Virginia. It's in Blue Moon's old building. It's in the Blue Moon old building, if you know where that's at. It's a freaking chill. It's a chill spot going in there. Super affordable. It's a health and wellness for weed and vapes and shit like that. But they do have like a few tobacco vapes, but they don't have too many because they don't specialize in that. But they do have them because they do sell, obviously. And they are a vape store, pretty much. I mean, they have like wax, they have bud there, they have all that you could buy. But yeah, so they got all that. So I want y'all to go check them out. They're in the thumbnail. You'll see that, and they'll be tagged. It's there, so you'll be able to see that and where it's exactly at, because the address is on the advertisement. And we're talking about JCW Lunacy today, or right now. And I've been waiting for JCW Lunacy to come back around, and I was waiting for to be able to sit here and watch another episode and dive back into one of my favorite companies and be able to just bring y'all another review of it, and bring y'all, my words on it, my review on it. And it's so far, it's so good on the Juggalo side of it, or on that side of it with Tarzan Duran being on the show and whatnot. And definitely thank y'all for checking out the Gilsaw interview. Whoever checked that out, the Gilsaw interview, I'm glad that got hit up as much as it did. If you haven't checked it out, I highly recommend the Gilsaw interview, because that right there it's one of, if not one of the best interviews I could have ever been a part of. To be honest, we are going to be featured on 17 Bowls, bringing this up because it's Juggalo related. 17 Bowls YouTube channel. If y'all want to go over there and check them out. We were on their podcast like a week ago, so it should be that podcast should be out like in the next week or two, something like that. They said, so be looking out for that. We were on another podcast. We got asked questions, so basically like we got interviewed finally. I was like, wow, it was a great time, and we just got asked some really weird questions and shit. So it was a good time. It was really definitely different. Let me tell you. If you haven't checked out Heretics Fork Drive yet, what are you waiting for? Go over there to the YouTube channel. I'll link them in the bottom of this, but go check Heretics Fork Drive out. They got some good music. We were in a music video called Holding My Beer. Check that out. But today is the 16th of January, 2025. And I am loving the new year right now. The new year is just, it's already clanging and banging. It's already fanging and banging. It's already up. It's already up. I mean, you still have your little tidal waves and shit every now and then, but it is up. Okay, so if y'all have not heard yet, because I haven't told y'all about it yet, because I just got on, but there's an app called Favorited. Y'all should go over there and check Favorited out. If you don't like your experience on TikTok and you just want to stream and you just want to go live and talk to people and battle people, random battles all the whole time you're on. If you want to just fuck around and find out, go to Favorited. I'm linking my shit in the description. I'm linking my profile there so you can go follow me there. I will be doing special. I told y'all some special stuff was about to be hit, and I just didn't know what and where and what it was going to be, but I knew there was something special. Notre Dame and shit. Manifesting over here. I knew something was going to come along eventually. I mean, it's just something was going to come along that I'd be able to do. But anyway, Favorited, we're going to be able to do little special things over there for whoever fucks with us and wants to help us grow, and we'll help you grow and blah, blah, blah. But we are going to be starting it up. I don't know when or when, but we need to get you on Favorited. All you need is 25 followers to start streaming. And then by then, you just stream, go into lives, it's just, you'll figure it out. It's a fun time. Join me on Favorited. And my name is going to be linked in the description, okay, in the description. But I am Ja Freak Killa over there. Anytime I do a main account, anything like that, I'm always Ja Freak Killa. It will never end. And so I'm just going to do everything over there. I'm doing multiple things over there to just do something different and just bring everything to the one. And it's just going to be a good time, because I can do, then by that, I can do different streams every night. So if I wanted to stream my band practice, I can do that on one stream. If I wanted to stream while I'm podcasting or podcast stream, I can do that. If I want to, whatever, if I want to stream that while being live on YouTube, doing my reactions to Royal Rumble, I'm going to do that. I'm going to be able to stream when I'm at concerts. Anytime that I'm somewhere, you'll be there if you wanted to come, be able to, watch me from afar. But anyway, go check out Favorited. I've been talking too much about that, to be honest, but I definitely wanted just to be able to explain some things to y'all and tell y'all that, there are some interviews on the way with some bands. There's a band called Ghoul that's coming up on the show, Guul. You can find them on Facebook. At the moment, that's where I can find them. So we got him coming on the show. We've talked to Bryce Donovan. We have talked to some guys, and or when I say we, I mean me. But that sounded like Manson real quick. But anyway, so there's some, what I'm saying is some big things. We got merch now. We've got buttons at the moment. We have buttons. We're starting with buttons. Hell, we were offered some help with the button making, and my friend hit me up and was like, yo, I've got you on buttons. Just hit me up. Let me know. I got you. And I'm like, I got you, dude. And if you want to go to Facebook and go follow this guy and go give him your business like I'm doing, He's already made up some buttons for the High as Fuck podcast. So if y'all are interested in the High AF Wrestling podcast and you see me out and about somewhere, I'll more than likely have the buttons on me. If I know I'm going somewhere, I'll bring the buttons with me. Just come up to me and you'll have a button. And I don't know exactly the price yet, but we will have some for sale if you would like to rock a logo with the pot leaf in the background or the regular logo without the pot leaf. But there's only 4 matches here, okay? So that's why I'm running my mouth a little bit to y'all. So I've got to let y'all know that. And plus, I wanted to let y'all know some other things, of course. But yeah, so definitely Exotic Vapes. I did say that. Yeah. And Exotic Vapes behind sheets. I did forget that one. Either way, let's get into it, I guess. Am I done? Am I done here, guys? I don't know yet, but like and subscribe. There it is. There's another one. Take a hit, take a shot. I haven't fucked up yet, but hey, take a hit, take a shot. Maybe I fucked up by talking for 10, 11 minutes over, but I mean, it's not really over because it's going to be a 20-minute show. But, and it's 4 matches here, but each match was 15 minutes long is what how I figured it up. So I figured it up, of course. It's 15 minutes a match just to make 60 minutes, which is an hour. I'm doing basic math here. Look at me. I'm high as hell. And I'm not even on the High as Fuck podcast right now. I'm on the Formatt, but we get wild over here. Y'all already know. We kind of the innovators of the getting high and smoking without being called anything. Ain't that right? Woo woo. Y'all tell me the truth. Somebody comment down below if that ain't the truth. That is the truth. Let's see. This, like I said, January 16th. Nope. If it was 22 hours ago, it would have been the 15th. Sorry about that. January 15th, 2025. And tomorrow is the 17th, obviously. And guess what? Well, not obviously, because whenever y'all watch this, it probably won't be the 17th tomorrow. Probably the 18th or the 19th or whenever you watch it. Anyway, I lost my train of thought. It's fine. We had some good matches on this night. We really did. But there was something I had that I was going to say, and I was really going to say it, but then I fucking forgot, guys. Anyway, get into it. Richie Bitchy Boy versus Cocaine. But first, we started off with Violent J. I'm getting a little ahead of myself. But anyway, so we had Violent J came out first, and he was talking. So he had his little spot out there, and he was looking fresh as fuck, dude. He was looking fresh. Right? He was looking fresh. Super fresh. Anyway, I had that Triple H. I'm watching Matt Cardona. Anyway, we have Richie Boy versus Cocaine. It was a good match. Like, that was, like, it was really good. Let me talk to you, because, like, just the moment where Cocaine, I mean, he freaking, something with the fake cocaine. It was white powder got fucking thrown up in the air, and it dusted him like crazy, and it was just like white everywhere. Oh, I need that EDP figure. It was just white everywhere. It just looked like Scarface sneezed on his table. That's how bad it looked. But either way, it was a good match, and we had the Coke Slam happen. That was man, when they said the Coke Slam, I lose my shit every time, man. I love it, Violent J. I love it. I love it. If you listen to me, if you're not listening to me, I love it. I'm just going to express that either way. I love JCW Lunacy, and I'm just glad that, to be honest, you know, because he might listen to this show. I mean, it is really a big possibility that could happen again. So or could happen. So either way, he's going professional with it more. It's not championship wrestling anymore. It's championship. Like, he went more professional with it, and he's trying to do something different, and he's trying to bring the noise, man, because he's doing it right. He's doing it right. Because, you know, he's got a really cool ring setup. The aprons, the whole ring is freaking wild. Like, I really dig the style of JCW, and like I said, it's a real good time. You've got people over there that you know and love, they go there. Colt Cabana, Matt Cardona, which is Zack Ryder. Like, there's a lot of people that's been over there. But that match was really good. Cocaine actually picked up the victory, and I was like, holy shit, because I was like, that's what I'm talking about. Let Cocaine beat Richie Bitchy Boy. Briar Wellington. I'm sorry, man. If you listen to this, it's just, I'm being funny. Because I am friends with him on Facebook. So I don't, I'm not, I'll just let y'all know I'm not being anything. It's kayfabing the shit out of this shit. But, he keeps destroying my land. That's what I was going to say earlier. He keeps coming into my coin master and he keeps taking my coins. And I keep going back. You know what I do, Briar Wellington? You know what I do, Richie Bitchy Boy? I'm just playing. You know what I'm doing, Richie? I'm taking your coins too, brother. It's a war out here. And look, I meet you in person. I'm taking your coins in front of you. I'm going to pull out Coin Master and I'm going to do it right in your face. I'm taking those coins. You feel me, dog? You feel me? Anyway, that's out the way. I rant and raving and carrying on. Anyway, it was a great match. Let's go. Caleb Conley backstage being disrespectful as hell to a female. And I just don't fuck with you, Caleb Conley. I just don't. Kayfabe or not, am I being, keeping it, am I being a gimmick right now? I don't know. I don't know. Your character, man. I like you as a person, but I can't, because if I do, then why would I? Why would I? So fuck you. But I love you. Fuck you, but I love you. You're a good dude, but you're not a good dude. Anyway, he's tagged up with Ray Larson, right? Ray Larson, she's good talent. Really like Ray Larson. Really do. But they went up against my boy Facade and Danny Moe, which I would love to have Facade on the show, Mr. AKA Christian York, because I think I can do it. I think I can pull it. No, I think I can pull it off, and I think I'm going to do it. I think I'm going to attempt it this year to get Facade on the show. I'm going to attempt a lot of these guys. I'm going to attempt it. Yeah, there's quite a few that I feel like could happen because of Tarzan Duran. Shout out to Tarzan Duran. He was not on this card. It pissed me off. I was wanting to see him, but hey, he wasn't on here. So, but it was Facade, Danny Moe versus Caleb Conley's bitch ass and Ray Larson. I ain't gonna say nothing bad about Ray Larson because she's getting drugged in this shit with Caleb Conley, so I have no problem with her. But I have a big problem with Caleb Conley walking in here thinking he's a fucking juggalo when he's a juffalo. Either way, Facade, Danny Moe, they pick up the victory. It's a nice time. They had a great time. They won. So it's not a bad day right there, We've already had Cocaine win. Okay. Dope ass mask he's got now. He's got one of the coolest masks I've seen in wrestling in a long time, right? It's looks like some Corey Taylor mixed with Kane, and I like it. But other than that, and then we have Danny Moe and Facade winning, and it's like, damn, we already got two motherfucking big top players right there that are people that should win, right? That you wanted them to win. Either way, we had my boy Colby Carino third up on the card, and he has a rematch with the motherfucker that making the best of pizza. He making the best of pizza. And so he goes up against Luigi Primo, the man that makes the best of the pizza. It was a good time. It was a good match. It was something to write home to your mom and dad about. You could write on your mom and dad and be like, yo, I just saw a pizza man fight an actual wrestler. You could actually write home to this. I'm not making this shit up. This shit actually happened the other night. But I guess hearing about it's one thing, seeing it's different. But god dang, it's Luigi Primo is literally in an apron. He's got pizzas, little tiny pizzas dangling off his boots, like a Tyler Breeze or something like that. You know, those little tiny tassels they have on their boots sometimes. I mean, his outfit. I'm not talking shit about Luigi Primo. I'm just like, it's hilarious that this man wrestles with pizza dough, not real pizza dough. I mean, it's definitely, it's some type of whatever that's kind of like pizza dough, and so he's got that going for him, and I like it. But guess what makes this match different than the last match they had? It is a certified street submission match. So the first person to tap out, obviously, you know the rules. First person to, fucking tap out in a submission move, like a straight, any type of submission move. And the match was very, very. See, Violent J just knows what he's doing. Violent J knows what he's doing. And for a moment, you're thinking he just put these guys together because their names rhyme. You got Colby Carino, Luigi Primo. Like, I feel like he be doing that sometimes. Like, he be doing it. You can't tell me he's not doing it. Like, Violent J, like, I bet he would tell me himself he does that shit. Like, I just feel like I just know what he's doing, bro. He's like these, but also not just because of that, not just because it sounds good, but it was good. And the first match they had, the first time they fought was, what was that? When was that? Was that on Thanksgiving? No, or was that, yeah, maybe it was Thanksgiving, or was it Deck the Jaws? It was one of those, I believe. Or was it on just the Juggalo? Maybe it was just on in Lunacy. I cannot remember at the moment. But first time they faced each other, it was a great match. You've got a legend's son versus Luigi Primo, the pizza man, making the best of pizza, He really do be making the best pizza. I've never tried it, but then he tells you that he made the pizza with the dough from his match he did yesterday or the day before or his match. And you're like, that's the dough that you used in the ring. And it just makes you sick to your stomach when he says it. So it's funny in some segments, but just to have that image in your head of using that pizza dough that you just watched that man wrestle with is just unbearable sometimes. But it's fine. It's definitely fine. I'm a fan of fucking Luigi Primo, so he's good to go. He's got my certification. He's good. Oh man, it was a great match though. Just fucking amazing. But yeah. So then the main event, and then when they said, "Oh, it's the main event," I said, "Are you fucking kidding me? It's already time up. Like, it's already the end? Like, what?" It's like, where was I at? Did I see everything? Like, I was questioning whether or not I had, like, I don't know. I felt like I was in some type of whatever for a moment. But then I looked at it and I was like, oh, okay, it's only 60 minutes. They were longer. The episodes have been longer, but I think they're cutting it down to 60 minutes now. So I'm thinking maybe they're trying to get their watch time up, which is very smart, Violent J. Again, here we go again. I'm going to keep freaking telling it like it is. I'm going to keep telling you. He's a genius. Violent J is a genius. But that doesn't really take much of a genius to come up with it. But he knows, like, well, I'm going to put it out. I'm going to do this. I'm going to come back next episodes, and guess what? I'm going to fucking do hour show, not even 60 minutes, but do long enough. And it's probably because it was over faster than they thought. You know what I'm saying? They didn't, maybe, somewhere, it just happened to be a little quicker than they thought. Anyway, but the last match was the Backseat Boys with their tag team championships on the line. They're on the line. They are up for grabs. If they lose this match, they lose the tag team championships at this very moment. If that happens, you'll find out right now. Let's get it in. Juggalo, whoop, whoop. JRB. Juggalos, whoop, whoop. Stand high. I'm trying to get to the gathering. So we need to push this motherfucker to 500. We need to get to 500. And I need y'all to follow me on favorited. So, yeah, I need y'all to follow me over there. We're going to have a great time over there, right? I've got my Cash App linked if you ever want to just, like, drop by and hit my Cash App and help me out or donate to the show. You could come over to favorited. You can hit my Cash App button on my profile, Joffrey Killa. And you'll see this picture here. I have the profile here. You can go there, and guess what? You can donate if you want to the show now, or you can get with me somewhere, somehow. If you want a button, I can get your info, and I can ship you a button, and then you can pay me on Cash App, and I can send you a button. So they're going to be dope-ass buttons. We're going to have more made, and the more they sell, the more I'll have. But yeah, so we had the Backseat Boys and the tag team championships are on the line. I just want to get that out the way before the show ends. But we had the Brothers of Funstruction versus the Backseat Boys, right? Fucking great fucking match here. Great match. I'm talking about one of the best matches I've seen in a while for these two guys. You know, I've got that Larry Zbyszko. Such a fantastic match. You know, such a fantastic match. Like the Backseat Boys, they always put on a good show. Anyway, they're always good. They're always lit and live. They're always doing something cool. And so hats off to them. They are great. And then Brothers of Funstruction, two clowns type guy. And yeah, like I say, what a good time. It's on JCW, and that is always linked in the description of these. The Psychopathic Records is always tagged, and the Insane Clown Posse is always tagged. You go and subscribe to Psychopathic Records or both of them, Insane Clown Posse and Psychopathic Records, because they both be doing the same stuff. They both be putting out. They both be, you know, they're all connected. They're both connected to JCW, Juggalo Championship Wrestling, the ones we review here. We don't do Jersey Championship Wrestling no more, but we're doing Juggalo Championship Wrestling. And you have to go to psychopathicrecords.com, Psychopathic Records, to watch the JCW lives, and you can watch the one that just came out. You'll see it. It says JCW Episode 1, 2025. You'll see it. Lunacy. Get lunatic-y. Get up in that bitch. Tell them I sent you. Say, hey, the Highest Fuck Podcast sent me, or Matt Jackson sent me, or yeah, whatever, or yeah, tag the Highest Fuck Podcast and say that they sent me there. You know, but yeah. So Brothers of Funstruction thought they won. But they did. They got disqualified. Somehow they got disqualified. They hit the referee somehow. They got disqualified. And guess what? They had won the belts. I got excited. I said shit. They won the belts back. They got the belts back. Yay, yay, yay. Whoop, whoop. Got the clowns. Got it back. You know what I'm saying? Fuck no. Fucking somehow they got disqualification. And all the juggalos are crying now. It's bad. It's not a good time right now. You know, like, the whole show, I'm sorry guys, like the whole show was like great and turned up and so happy-go-lucky and so like, what a great show. And now I'm telling you some depressing shit. I'm really sorry. But anyway, so you got to think about it. Not fun. You got to think about it. You're going to have some shit in there. Some of this man, Hornswoggle bought he bought everybody's Ultimate Warrior. I swear to God, he's got like 20 warriors right here. I would have done the same thing. I have that one warrior he bought. But either way, the Brothers of Funstruction got screwed over, and it's bullshit. But hey, it happens, right? And the backseat boys never fucking lost their belts tonight. Isn't that a shame? I was wanting Brothers of Construction. This ended up being a 30-minute episode. I just felt like talking to y'all, my beautiful, beautiful, beautiful crowd, my beautiful group, my beautiful people. The beautiful people, the beautiful people. And guess what? That's a Juggalo whoop whoop from me. And a JRB. Wicked Clowns whoop whoop. And I'm out like Elvis Presley's nutsack.